Hello, all right, guys. Today is 21 November 2025. So I want to call my brother here. I want to ask him some questions and solutions Nnamdi Kanu might you use to escape maybe some charges as they already convicted him. My brother Otiobo, you can come in. There is something I have been saying all along about this Biafra agitation with Nnamdi Kanu. So with my understanding, on the 21 of October, I made a post telling Nnamdi Kanu why he should avoid Sowore and seek for a press conference. What I said he should do is to advise his followers that he is doing content. 1. 2, he should use the opportunity to apologize, especially all the Igbo political leaders and Igbo traditional leaders, for misleading some Igbo people called IPOP members, and also use the opportunity to seek for national dialogue. It will be an opportunity for him to address the whole Nigerians in general, both president, Hausa people or Yoruba people, with his own contribution why Nigeria is in need with a national dialogue. And all those advice I contributed was ignored. Right now, he's sentenced to life imprisonment. Do you have any idea, if I may ask you, because I know you are a traditional man and you also know a lot of things about politics and about law in general, do you have any idea a solution things can turn around for him on his favor?
Okay, thank you. What's that your name?
Chief Akajimba.
Chief Akajimba. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for seeking my view. Let me start by greeting Nigerians and Igbos in diaspora, wherever they are. And let me also state that I'm not a practicing lawyer. I did not read law. So most of my view will be based on what I've read from legal experts
and from references.
Exactly. And from things I know. Just like you said, I'm a political follower. I've been following political events internationally and local. Yeah, yesterday being the 28th of November, Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafra freedom fighter, as he claimed, was sentenced to life imprisonment after so many years of legal battle. It was a shocking one for the Igbos and his followers, the IPOP members. Yeah, the event that preceded it was very clear to everybody. Let me state that Nnamdi Kanu, legal expert or legal consultant, did not help matters. This case is purely a political matter. Even though it was labeled a terrorism case, it was purely a political matter. Nnamdi Kanu is assumed to be a freedom fighter, fighting for the emancipation of his ethnic group. Now, yesterday, the Justice Omotosho sentenced him to life imprisonment. Following the sentencing and the judgment read by Omotosho, he stated that Nnamdi Kanu was given a fair hearing. Nnamdi Kanu was asked to enter defense after so many charges were presented before him,
and he refused.
He turned down those charges. And again, he hinted on Nnamdi Kanu's behavior in court, his conduct. He said Nnamdi Kanu never showed remorse, and his behavior, he was always combative, arrogant, and abusive in every court he had appeared, even
shouting to everyone.
Even in the last on the day of judgment, Nnamdi Kanu was forced to walk Nnamdi Kanu away. But that notwithstanding, why I'm here is to state that from my own view, though I'm not a legal expert, just like I said, henceforth, what do Nnamdi Kanu have to do? Now, Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced to life imprisonment. I expect Nnamdi Kanu now. Yes, though it's not the final. He has options. He has so many options now. Going forward.
So according to you, there is still a chance for him.
Yeah, he can appeal. He can appeal. He can go for appeal. He can go for appeal, even down to Supreme Court. He can also. There's also a window for presidential pardon. So Nnamdi Kanu can exploit all these options now. But I'm advising him, henceforth, Nnamdi Kanu should show remorse. Just like you said, if it warrants him having a press conference to address and apologize for his conduct. Again, Nnamdi Kanu should learn how to work with Igbo political leaders.
Exactly.
Since this thing has a political solution or needs a political solution, he must work with political leaders. He must dialogue with people. He must dialogue with his people that is fighting for.
Exactly.
Bet me, even the Igbos that he claimed to be fighting, are they happy with his method?
So
a lot of them are losing economically. A lot of them are losing their life.
So you are saying when he appeal, he must state his remorsefulness.
He must show remorse. I'm saying he must show remorse, not just outside, but in court.
Okay.
In court, he always abused the prosecution counsel, even the judge. So he must show remorse, henceforth, work with dialogue with political leaders, Igbo political leaders, and again, try to find a way of asking for presidential pardon.
That is forgiveness.
Yeah, Ojukwu, the late Ojukwu, who started this agitation in the first place, was given a presidential pardon in 1983. This is what most people did not know.
They don't read history. What they listen is Nnamdi Kanu.
In 1982, then President Shehu Shagari granted Ojukwu presidential pardon. He came back and joined partisan politics. Nnamdi Kanu should go the same way. If it were, there are so many ways to achieve whatever he thinks he wants to achieve. I believe that Nnamdi Kanu, having gathered enough followers, he should learn now to make his followers join politics, participate in politics.
Utilize the energy of his followers.
Every ethnic group in Nigeria is agitating for marginalization or self-determination. If it's going to come from political solution, then the country should look at it from the political point of view.
I think the problem with most Igbos is that they run out of idea with political strategies on how to make things work out on their favor.
No, you are right, but they're just being sentimental. They believe that Nzobu cannot get us Biafra.
Thank you.
Neither with Nzobu.
Thank you.
Stop the marginalization of Igbos are marginalized. Yes, this cry did not start with Nnamdi Kanu, and I believe it's not going to end with him. It is something that we must look at political way of solving it. Let's go down to Nnamdi Kanu, the sentencing now of Nnamdi Kanu. His life in sentence, though it's not final. He has option of, he has a window to appeal for that judgment. Okay. He can go to appeal court, even down to Supreme Court. But what I'm telling you, henceforth, let it conduct himself. Let him conduct himself. He must not die in this agitation, or he should carry his people along. It is not a fight of one person, and it is not a Zobu way of. There must be a dialogue. There must be a conference, a national conference, a dialogue where these things can be.
Everybody will express their anger.
I believe our president Tinubu does not hate Ndibo that much to say that he will not listen to Igbo. I believe by now, if the Igbo leaders can come together, go to the president, talk to him about political way out about this, the president can listen. We've seen this thing in the past, going with the case of late Ojukwu. So in this present dispensation, I believe the president can also use the same method to.
But do you think Nnamdi Kanu have political interest?
I don't know. I've never heard him talk about political interest, but I believe that he should by now have political interest, because whatever it is that he's agitating for can be solved politically.
Thank you.
It can be solved politically. So if he doesn't have that political interest, he should by now develop one. Yeah,
create his own political party.
Yes. If he doesn't have the way to do, or the financial muscle to do it, he can join Apoga. Apoga is a movement and has Igbo sentiment. He can join that and start from the grassroots.
Thank you.
That is how we do. When Ojukwu came back, let me shock you. Do you know that when Ojukwu came back in 1983, he joined political party, contested for the senatorial seat.
And he failed.
Yeah, though he was defeated, but at least he was able to send message across to his followers
Thank
that
you.
whatever he was fighting them can be achieved through political means.
So, all right, guys. You have had my brother here sitting with us. He's an elderly guy, and he knows more about this, as I stated earlier. Things like this, we can never get it with gidi. You can never get it. Nnamdi Kanu and the rest of IPOP members should take back steps and rethink with their strategy, because the one they already took failed. The second option now is to use political strategy to fix Igbo land. That is the end. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.